I'm here, one of the other candidates for the mayor, Mr. Goldkind. Hello. Welcome to Caribbean Connections Television.
It's great to be on Caribbean Connections Television.
This is the first time we're actually getting to meet you on Caribbean Connections Television. We haven't seen you around lately.
I actually haven't been around, and that's my biggest strength, is that I'm not a politician. And the reason I am here and fourth in the mayoral race is because people really like what I have to say.
And what makes you stand out from the other candidates? What three things that you'll do that makes you stand out?
One, I tell the truth. People really respond to that. I'm honest. You can ask me a question right now about anything, you're going to get a real answer. Two, I don't pretend that we're living in an era where people don't need help. I'm not about saying no. And three, what people really appreciate is I believe leadership means saying to people, here's really what the facts are. Here's the choices that we have. If you want to say no to everything, you get the city we have now, stuck in traffic, gridlock, everything. Or you can say yes, and for just a few extra cents, the city becomes much more amazing than it is.
Okay, so what can you do, or what will you do when you become mayor to motivate the youth to improve their lives?
Well, I talked about this tonight. One of the things that bothers me, and I'm a criminal defense lawyer, so I'm around youth who have gone... I see a lot of negativity, but it's because youth don't have hope. And, you know, Mr. Tory and I really disagreed tonight because his view of a role model is a raptor. My view of a role model is a young doctor who's black, a young lawyer who's black, a young accountant who's black, somebody who's running for office who's black. It's not somebody who dribbles a basketball. And if that's not something that's easy for people to hear, I'm fine with that.
Okay, what can you say to Caribbean Connections so they'll vote for you?
I don't really ask people to vote for me. I ask.
Don't vote for you.
Right? No, but it's true. Like, some people disagree with me, say, "Oh, I'm not going to vote for you." I'm like, so don't. But if you're interested in getting the city moving, getting traffic looked after, getting some transit built, not having TTC go up every year, while people like me, who drive, keep cutting. The city makes it cheaper for me to drive. It should be more expensive for me to drive, so that people who need buses, subways get around. And the last reason people should vote for me is because I will actually deliver on what I'm saying. And that's the key, delivering.
How much experience do you have in politics? Because I know you're a lawyer, but how much experience do you have in politics?
Here's the thing, absolutely none. And that's what makes me more appealing to people, because they're tired of the same, they're tired of the same promises, the same people, and they're seeing, most importantly, that those people haven't delivered results.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Both those questions of transit and congestion. Let's start with congestion. Paris, the city of lights. Toronto, the city of brake lights. I'm sorry to inform people, and again, I disagree with the idea that delivery trucks are going to make a dent. We need to start looking at congestion fees for this city. We need to price our roads accurately. When you explain this to people and they immediately think they're going to pay more, then you take 2 minutes, which is what a leader does, is to explain why you're going to pay less. You're going to get home an hour earlier. You're going to have more time for your job, more time for your family. You're going to clear the roads. And people in this city need to start driving at over 70 kilometers an hour rather than this bumper-to-bumper nonsense. Transit, given that I have 15 seconds left, we're at Weston and Finch. We need to start connecting parts of the city that have been left ignored, and that is the premise of the transit plan that I have coming out with next week.